Hello, once more again, sezojames for the Microsoft Excel series. We want to explore new techniques in Microsoft Excel today. And let's just see, we are having the date and time function and format in Microsoft Excel today to explore. And we are going to explore the now, the today, the date and time, and then we will learn how to extract the dates. Let's say the minute, the hour, the day, the month, the quarter, and the year from a particular date, and so on and so forth. We will also learn how to calculate the net work days. Let's just dive into it very quickly. Well, when it comes to cell formatting, it is very much important in order to do our text in the proper format for better readability and understanding in doing our presentation of findings to management. Now, what you want to do is to arrange our text in their proper format. Now, for the date and time format, it varies from different locations. And also, the numbers have to be in a specific format for better readability. Now, let's just say we went to deal with the date format first. Now, for the date format, we can just click on the date. You see, I've just listed random dates here and some random products here in order for us to do this simple example. Now, for this date, when we want to change the format, we come up here to our ribbon and then try to apply different changes or technique in order for us to transform it to the way we want it. Now, let's just say if we want this particular text here, let me just maximize it. Maybe we want this text in red. Let's just see here. When we point here on this particular tool, it helps to change the text color. So what you want to do is to come here and then we change the text color to red. Now you see, we are having this text in red. But when we come here again and then we change it to white, you see we are not seeing the figure anymore. So most times when you receive a spreadsheet, you have to come here. What I personally advise, you come here and then you try to click automatic black for you to see all hidden cells which are being formatted in a particular way, especially when it comes to text color. So that's my own personal view. And now you see we are seeing this particular text here again. So for the date format, we can change it to long date or short date. Now, for this particular format, we are seeing we are having the year first and then the month and the day, which is year, month, and day. But let's say we just want to change this to a long date. What you want to do is to come here and then we come to long dates. You see long date, and then when we click on it, you see we have a very long date here. Now we are having Wednesday, November 20, and then the year 2024. Now, remember, I just draw highlight on this format pane in our previous video that if we want all these other dates in the same format, what we want to do is to come here after selecting this date, is to come here to our format pane and then we click our format pane and then we click on the date and then we drag to select all the dates that we want to change. And then when we leave our mouse, you see all the dates here are now in this format. Now let's just assume we want to change this particular date here again into another format. Let's say the short date format. We click here again and then we come to short date. You see now we are having short date. But remember, this time round, we are having the year here, and then we are having the days, and then the months here. So, which simply means we are having month, day, and year. But remember, we can customize this date further by highlighting it here. And then we come here again, and then we scroll down to more number formatting. And then when we click on it, you see we have been given this dialog, which is the format cell dialog. Now, for this format cell dialog, we can place it in different position on our Excel interface. But what you want to do here is to select a particular date format that you may want. These are different type of our date format. If we just select this one, let's just select this short one. It will just display the month and then the day. When we come here again, let's go to more number. We go to date. And then we can just decide to select other different format that you want. But here again, we can come to custom. You see, for custom, we are having year, month, date, hours, minutes, and seconds. And then we can just decide to select year, month, date for this. And then you see when you scroll, holding the scroll bar and scrolling right to, you can explore many more formats here. And then when we press OK, remember earlier we selected year, month, date, and then we press OK. We are having year, month, and then the date again. So this is the way to do our date format. Remember to always use either the long, the short, or you come to custom date and then you do your custom date. Based on how you want it, you can customize it. And then you press OK. That is it. Let's just see. Now for numbers. For numbers, we are seeing we are just having the numbers in plain format. But what we can do again, remember we can bold this, we can italic, and then we can also underline. And then we can even highlight this whole cell, this list of cells, and then we come here, we apply border. When we come here, we apply border, either bottom, top, left, right, or we remove border, or we want to give a tick border right around it. We can do any type of border format here with this border format. For now, I just want to remove the border. I said no border, and then we are having no border. So we can apply different formatting here. Now for these numbers, we can just decide to format it in a particular way that is much more readable. Let's just say we are working with some figure that is a currency. But now, after we enter the numbers, we just want to highlight it, and then we change the format here. You see we are having currency here, which are accounting numbers format. When we click this one, you see we are having different currencies here. And then let's just change it to dollar. And then you see we are having United States dollars. Now the figures have been transformed to United States dollars format. So maybe we just want to remove this decimal point. You see we are having 2 decimal points. Let's just say we just click this one to decrease the decimal point. And then we can click this one to increase it again. You see, the more we click, the more we increase. And the more we click here, the more we decrease. So there's a way to format our numbers into different currency. Let's just say we want to format it into accounting. You see, accounting. And then let's just put it back to numbers. And if we want to change our currency, you see, for now, we are seeing the currency is in dollars. We can come to number format here again, and then we click currency. And when we click down this one, we are having different currencies here. So you can customize your data into any form of currency you want. And let's just say for numbers, you see we are having different types of numbers here. Let's just come back to currency. We select, let's just try to change this one to, let's just say, another currency. Let's just say we want to apply the pounds. We select the pounds and then we press OK. You see we are having pounds here. Let's just highlight again and then we will reduce the decimal places. You see now we are having all in pounds. Now you see for percentage we can have it in percentage, and we can do a different transformation here. So as you see now our text are in the proper format. Let's just highlight it and then we come here, we give it all border. Now you see we are having a beautiful looking table. So that's the way to format your text in Microsoft Excel. Now let me just give a quick overview of date and time format in Microsoft Excel. Normally in doing our calculation, we might want to transform our date or time into a specific format. Now, when it comes to date and time format, we want to just see how best we can place our date, time, in order for us to be able to calculate our profitability based on the variation of time. Now, let's just dive into it quickly. And for here, we want to just first of all, let me just take you through how to get our date for today. Example, we want to get our date for today in this cell. We want to press equal to, and then we input today, T-O-D-A-Y. We say today, and then we just press enter. You see we are having the date for today here. So you see here the value, the formula is equal to today, and then we are having just a bracket being open and closed to get the date for today. Next, we want to get let's say the date and time, or let's just say the current date and time for today, and for now that we are doing this transaction or so, we press equal to. We said now, N-O-W, directly, and then we press enter. You see Excel directly record the date and the time immediately. At the time of recording this video is 2 a.m. in the morning. And now let's just say that's a simple way to get our date for today, and then to also get our date and time. Now, the next step we want to explore is to extract our date, our time, our minute, our hour, day, month name, our quarter, and then our year. So for date, we want to just say equal to, and then we said in int. And then when we press int, we press our tab. You see we can just select this date here, and then it will extract the date and leave out the time. We press enter. Immediately we press enter, it has extracted the date, and then it has leave the time. So we are just having the date from this particular date and time here. So maybe we just want to extract only the time. We said equal to, we said text, not time this round, but we just say text, because we want to extract the hour, the minute, and the second, and then we select the date from which we want to extract the time. We press comma, and then we want to open a bracket, and then we press HH, which is the hour, and then we input our, and then we press HH, which is our hour, and then we went to input our, let's say, semicolon, and then we said mm, and then we input it again, and then we said SS, and then we close it, close the curly braces, and then we press enter. You see, immediately it has extracted the time. So there's the formula here. Just look at the formula. What you want to do is to press equal to, type in text, and then you select the cell where the date is, and the date and time is, and then you select, you type HH after opening the double quotation, and then you want to input the rest, and after which, when you press enter, you get the time from this particular date and time cell. Now for the minutes, we went to press equal to, and then we said minute, MINU. You see, we have minutes, and then we select the cell and we press enter. You see, we are having all of the minutes. Remember, here we are having 40 minutes. As indicated here, we have successfully extracted the minutes. Now for the hour, we want to press equal to, and then we press text, and then we select the cell here which contain the date and the time, and then we press comma, and we open our double quotation, and then we said HHH, and then we close it again, and then we press enter. You see, we are having already hour. Now we are having a hour here, and then you see the hour is the 8th hour, and then for day, we all know that a day is the 20th day of the 12th month. So we said equal to, and then we just want to extract it. We said day, and then when we select either this or this, anyone we choose, it will directly give us our value here. Let's just select this one, and then we press enter. You see, it is directly indicating the day here. And then for now, for here, we want to say equal to for month, and then we said month. We select the date, and then we have the month here again. It is indicating that we are having the 12th month. And let's say we want to get the month name. We'll just say equal to. This time we use the text function, text. And then when we use the text function, we want to select our value here where we want Microsoft Excel to extract the month from. And then we press comma, and then we open our double quotation here again, and then we said M, and M. Remember, we type M 4 times, and then we close it, and then we press enter. After which, you will see it will directly indicate the name of the month here. Now, for quarter, it is quite different. For quarter, we have to build a simple formula which will directly extract the quarter, because normally in this date we are not having any quarter being stated here. But remember, we are going to develop a simple mathematics formula that will directly calculate the quarter and then give us back the value of the quarter based on the date. Now remember, we are having this date here, and then we want to know this date within which quarter this date. For quarter, we said equal to, we type in a simple formula. We said int int, which we select earlier here in order to give us this date, and then we went to add another bracket, and then we type month to extract the month, and then we went to select the cell where the date is being placed, and then we close it. And what you want to do next is to type -1, after which we close the bracket again, and then we give it a division sign. The reason why we are giving it a division sign is because we want Microsoft Excel to divide the months of the year into 4 quarters. Remember, each 1 quarter is 3 months. So we have to indicate 3, and then we close the bracket again, after which we give it a +1 here, and then when we close it, you see it is directly indicating that this particular date is in the 4th quarter. So as simple as that. So here is the formula in the formula bar here. Let's just see it. You see it up here. You see it up here. Just look at it, and then you try to practice it. What I did is to indicate the int, and then I do a double bracket, and then I indicate months, and then after which I have to select the cell where the date is, and then I indicate a -1 and close it, and then I divide it by 3 because each 1 quarter contains 3 months, and then I close it, and after which I add +1 in order for Microsoft Excel to give me this particular quarter here. So now we just try to extract the year. We said year from our date. Press enter. You see we are having 2024. Now if we highlight this all here, and then we have our handle, if we drag it, Microsoft Excel is going to give us our date and everything that we need. You see? Now, this is a beautiful table we've just created. Let me just give it a border. Give it a border. And then I center line it. You see, we are having the full date and time. We are having the date. We are having the time, the minute, the hour, the day, the month name, the quarter, and the year. Now, in calculating the network day here, you see what you want to do is to check the date difference between these two particular dates. Let's say we are having a transaction that occur on the 20th of December, and we also have a transaction that occur on the 2nd of November. Let's just see these two dates, and this is the 20th of December, and this is the 2nd of December, and they are having their timestamp on it. But you just want to know the date difference. So what you want to do, we want to use the network day. What the network day will do, it will calculate all of the days that are within the week, which are working days. It will leave out the weekends, and then it will give us the value of only the working days. Let's just say equal to here, and then we said network. Now, there's the formula in Microsoft Excel. What you want to do is to select the date, and then we enter a comma, and then we select the other date, and then when you press enter, it will directly indicate the days that are within these two particular dates. Now, it has indicated that we have -15 days between these two dates. Now, we have just calculated the days that are within these two transactions. So there's the way to calculate the networking days in Microsoft Excel. And that's all for this tutorial.